So with the Nothing Phone 4a having the Glyph bar and the Nothing Phone 4a Pro having the Glyph Matrix, it seems that Nothing has completely killed off the old Glyph interface. But was the old Glyph interface not good enough that they needed to kill it off and make something new? Let's find out. Let's go over all of the features and see if they are useful. First off, Essential Notification. This means you can flip the phone over, and anytime an important message comes in that you yourself have set as important, this Glyph bar will light up, and it won't stop lighting up until you have looked at this notification. This is great stuff. Amazing feature. The Glyph Composer allows you to make your own ringtone and notification sounds, but I personally think it's a little too bare bones. If I could stack different sounds on top of each other, it would be cooler. The Glyph Timer is also a great feature. It's a nice visual timer that you can see anytime you glance at your phone. The only downside to it though is that it only works when you flip it down on your table. And then there is the integration into third-party apps, which is still super half-baked. Uber and Zomato are the only two apps that work with the Glyph interface. And this has been the case since the Nothing Phone 2. The only app that has joined since then is Google Calendar, and the iteration of Google Calendar is so incredibly weak, I can't really recommend using it, because it just sets a 5-minute countdown before your appointment. If I was allowed to set my own timers for the Google Calendar, it would become like 10 times more useful, but in its current iteration, it's useless. And that just leaves Music Visualizer, which turns your phone into a disco anytime there plays any sound. I mean, this can be occasionally fun, but I wouldn't really call it useful. It's kind of distracting. So where does this leave us? Well, I do think that the Glyph interface is overall useful and it's a great addition to the Nothing phones. However, I can see why Nothing wanted to innovate on this feature by making the Glyph Matrix, because the Glyph interface, while cool, is sometimes a little undercooked. And if you want me to cook harder on my videos, then please leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.